Hey, let's get real for a second. If you've ever sat down to watch a movie, play a game, or stream music and thought the sound should feel bigger than this, then you already know something in your setup has been holding you back. You feel when sound lacks weight, when dialogue gets buried, when explosions feel flat instead of immersive. You don't accept good enough. You want sound that pulls you in. This is for the kind of person who listens deeply, who notices when ambience feels one-dimensional, when effects lack direction, when bass feels like an afterthought instead of a presence. Before anything else, take a moment to check the current price and stock. Systems like the Samsung Q990F don't sit static, availability shifts, prices move, and that hesitation is exactly what turns "I should grab this" into "I wish I did." You knew it was time to upgrade the moment your old setup left you cranking the volume just to chase clarity instead of feeling it. When quiet scenes felt hollow and action sequences sounded cramped, that's the moment you realize you've outgrown compromise. You want performance that feels intentional, not just louder. Putting this sound system in place doesn't feel like a small bump in volume, it feels like stepping into the moment. With 11.1.4 channels, a powerful subwoofer, and dedicated wireless rear speakers, sound doesn't just come at you, it surrounds you. Dolby Atmos puts height and movement into every direction instead of pushing everything forward. Q-Symphony tightens the sync between your Samsung TV and the bar so it feels like one unified soundstage instead of a patchwork of channels. Game Mode Pro doesn't just boost effects, it tightens responsiveness so audio matches what you do, not what you hope for. Adaptive Sound doesn't guess, it adjusts for clarity in dialogue and precision in effects so nothing feels lost. Imagine movie night where footsteps actually move around you, where ambience feels textured instead of flat, where music carries depth instead of just volume. Imagine gaming where every cue feels intentional, every hit carries weight, and every spatial effect feels grounded. That's not numbers on a box, that's presence you feel every time you press play. Once you experience this level of immersion, anything weaker starts to feel like the thing you used to tolerate. You'll find yourself comparing every listening moment back to what you now know is possible. That's loss aversion. You don't want to lose that depth, clarity, and presence once you've felt it. If you're thinking about waiting for a sale or hoping stock steadies out, here's the honest truth: prices fluctuate and units sell quickly. That perfect later you're waiting for rarely arrives as something better. Don't let indecision keep you from the upgrade that already feels right in your gut. Maybe you're telling yourself something cheaper could be close enough. But once you've heard spatial audio done properly, with real height, real rear presence, and impact, anything flat feels distant by comparison. Your instinct already knows what good feels like, almost just doesn't cut it. And here's something most people don't talk about: owning gear like this changes how you feel in your space. You don't just press play, you arrive at audio that feels complete and intentional. You invite people in because you want them to hear what you've already experienced. That confidence becomes part of your everyday entertainment, not just an upgrade. Immersion that surrounds, not just projects; dialogue that stays clear and forward; depth you feel in every scene; presence that matches crystal visuals; confidence every time you hit play. It isn't the cheapest sound system out there, it will make lesser setups feel frustratingly flat at a certain point. You stop circling every option and choose the setup your instinct already picked. Check the price and availability. If your gut is leaning in, trust it. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you look back on and regret delaying.